Okay, it's not a voice matter right now. It's a money affair matter. Obviously, you already know, traditionally, what we do every Monday on top of the show, just immediately after the breakfast show, which is Kukuruku, still a breakfast show anyways. You know, Mama Monica, they always day on ground, and then we always look every side of money. I never know the side of money we would never look. But last week, which happens to be the first day in the month of June, we started something new, something fresh, something maybe say, after the show, I still got to sit down to ask myself, because she asked us some certain questions last week. And she said, as a matter of fact, I get some questions maybe say now only you feel answer. People no go even feel answer am for you. Where you dey financially, Steamy obviously cannot answer that for you. That's the truth. Your source of income, I might not know. Now you go fit tell yourself. Okay, that now why last week we've been tagging them as salient questions on money. Or money matter, you know, salient questions on money and all of that. And guess what? We are continuing from that again today with person wey sabi, a certified expert when it comes to money and money related issues. Okay, so she'll be doing justice to all of that again this morning. So if you are joining us for the first time, you've missed, but on a good note, you have the opportunity to go and watch all of our previous episodes on YouTube. That's the truth. Okay, so if you want to go far in life with money, you need to go back and watch those episodes, because it's gonna do you some good. They call me the slimmest of them, but call me Slimmy T. And let me officially welcome Mama Monica, Barrister Mrs. Modupe Vincent. Good morning, ma.
Slimmy, thank you. Good
How you
morning.
doing?
I'm doing great. This is your yellow. I like it.
You know, Chief copied me today anyways. He saw this and was like, okay, he needs to dress alike, and he did.
Yes.
So it's a golden week for us.
Yes, it is. It is very, very bright.
Thank you, ma. Well, you look good yourself.
Thank you so much. And our viewers for home, good morning. We welcome you too. Like Slimmy don't say, we started a topic last week, salient questions when it comes to money.
Yep.
And like you say, now only you yourself fit answer them for yourself. And you have to answer them for yourself. You have to ask yourself these questions and give yourself the truth, the real answer. Because before now, we are looking at how to create a money plan, a financial plan for yourself. And we don't talk and say, you need to have a plan.
Yeah.
A plan is a direction, is the map, is tell you where you should go. You know where you are, you also know where you are going. So you need them. But before you create a plan, you must understand yourself, your money pattern. You must understand certain things about yourself, about money, so that it will help you to create that plan. So if you never get a plan, I beg you, as they ask this question, be putting down your answer, and then you know how to create the plan. If you don't get plan before, I also beg you, review the plan. Say, this plan, it fall into line, it fall into place like I want them to be.
Is it moving as I've planned?
Is it moving like I planned? And for last week, we asked about 3 questions. And then we ask ourselves, number 1, where are you financially? And we said you must know about the whole thing. You know, not be just say one aspect of your life. Because one of the things where asking yourself this question would do, they say it will help you to understand where you dey financially. It will help you to understand what you need to do as well. It will help you to understand what your belief about money is. Some people don't understand. You know, they see, say, when the money comes to their hand, they go tell you, say, money is meant to be spent.
Yeah.
That's how they view money. And that the belief, that thought is as a result of the belief that they have. And your belief will be as a result of how you handle your money. So you're just wondering, why do I like to spend any single? It's because of your belief. So you need to ask yourself certain questions. And when you ask, you go understand, say, okay, that is not the reason. And you go also understand, say, okay, I don't even think about this place. I should be thinking about this place. You know, so that's one of the things that asking yourself these questions will go help you to do. You know, somebody said that the result where you get is as a result of your thinking.
Yeah.
So if you are at a point financially now, it's as a result of the things where you don't think. So either consciously or not consciously, but you need to start thinking and changing and asking yourself different questions. So we don't ask ourselves,
where are you financially?
Yes, where are you financially? Only you can tell, but you must be honest with yourself. Say, where are they financially? You know, that's not the first question. And then we ask ourselves again last week, say, what is your goal? your financial goal. We ask, say, okay, that goal, oh, because your goal, okay, I explained last week, say, money day for 3 parts. Money day for past, money day for present, money day for future.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they focus on the past and the future. You know, I was going home last week, and I saw an advert. And the advert was funny. I asked them, I said, I beg, wait, make I read this thing again. He said, the person that they sell all this pork, sell meats, and they say, buy now, pay later. And I come and say, for food, for meat, buy now and pay later. Anything where you chop now,
obviously,
you chop your future. Because you won't eat meat, because you won't eat fish, you won't eat goat. So I said, these people, my husband just laughed, say, hey, Shebi is a way for them to make money. And people are calling in.
That's the truth. People will actually patronize them. Because I saw something like that online too, on footwears, where they tell you to buy. Even for phones, they do it. They tell you to buy now and then they pay later.
Shebi, that one you go still see them for tomorrow.
But then food.
Not be good, though. You know, good, say make you buy you know. But for this one, food. You eat them. The next thing you go toilet and everything come.
They find out you take
and then you are paying. I say now this one a serious matter. So most people, they think of money in the past, because the past of money is that the things where you don't buy, you are going to pay for them. The things where you don't use, your bills, you're going to pay for them. The present be the ones they are going to do. I want to make my hair and I want to do something. That's not the present.
Yeah.
A lot of people know they think about the future of money, but money there for 3 parts. And that 3 parts you must always prepare for. So as you collect your money, you must always prepare. So when they ask you, say, where do be your money go? You go have short term, you go have medium term, you go have medium. But you need to have it and put it down. So that when you are focusing on the immediate one, you will not forget the future one. I did talk with one of my colleagues, he be lawyer too. So we did talk yesterday night with some other people, and he was explaining to people waiting wills and trust and everything there. And he tell them, say, look, when you start to work, start putting aside for your future, for your retirement, for your, he was talking about wills, start, you know, he has a trust company. And somebody say, so when I start work, I go start thinking about trust. I go start thinking about will. I go say, he said, look, that's not the best time. A lot of people don't focus on that. You don't focus on your retirement. You don't focus about your future.
You just focus on the now.
You just focus on
now. Let me live for now.
You need
and then they'll tell you tomorrow will take care of itself.
Tomorrow will not take care of itself by itself. It can only take care of itself if you take care of it. But if you don't take care of it, you know, anything you put in is what you get. Yeah. So if you put garbage in, garbage out. So if you don't prepare for the future, that future will come and it will look at you in the face. So what are your money goals? The present, the future, short term, medium term, long term. Even if you can't prepare 100%. So when you will know. So when extra money comes to your hand, you will realize that, I have an account I have to fund. I have to think about my retirement. Because when we say people should make wills or trusts, people think, say, I will die. No. What we are saying is that how to take care of the people you are already taking care of now.
When you are no longer there.
When you are no longer there. So what are your goals? It could be a woman saying, I want to start a business. It is a goal. It is a financial goal. It could be, I want to have multiple streams of income. Whatever it is, you must have a goal. That was the second question. Then we also ask about your source of income as well. What is your source of income? Ask yourself, now regular source of income I get or irregular source of income. So that will determine what your plan will be. So as you are putting them down, you see, say, it differ from one person to another. So when you are asking blank question, I can't answer you, give you a blank answer, except I see what you don't put down. That's not how I will be able to say, okay, I want to advise you. That's not the way I will say, okay, I want to structure something for you. But if it's a blank one, I can't answer you. So when people say, should I have an investment, what thing I should be investing in, is a difficult question for me to answer, because I don't know all of these things. I don't know if you have a regular income. I don't know if you have an irregular income. I don't know what your goals are. I may think that, okay, there are certain things where everybody should work towards. But I don't know where you are right now. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
So those are the things where I go look at. So you need at every point to be putting down your answer. We ask, I don't know if we got to that place, if you have a savings.
Yeah, we did actually have it here. Do you have savings?
Do you have a savings? If you have a savings, fine. What is your level of saving? Do you have up to 3 months? Do you have up to 6 months? If you don't have it, then you must start. If you say, no, I no get, the question is, why you no get savings? Because if you say, like the lady Tessie that called us last week and say 1,000, 1,000, let us start. If you start with that 1,000, you will see.
We had some amazing callers last week. The guy that called from Ogba that earns 20K and saves 15 every month.
So that's not the thing. So what type of income? If you say, yes, I have income, what kind of income do you also have? Apart from being irregular and regular, what kind of income? Is your income that if you don't go to work, you don't get paid? That is linear kind of income. Is your income that when they sleep,
money still they enter?
Money still they enter. I was listening to somebody yesterday, and he said, look, one of the richest men in Britain, now 132-year-old guy. And he just comes, he's always on vacation. He only comes to London once a year to come and collect rent.
Always on vacation.
Always
when he comes again, he's coming to collect money.
I didn't even I wanted to put the name down, but I didn't get, because I actually went to go and Google. And this man, not be the work where he do now, the work where in ground, Papa, don't do for him. So he just comes, he was wise about it to keep investing. So that is all the man does. He does, okay, how can I go about doing more, getting more? But that is what he does. And he comes to Britain, to central London. To come. He said most of the houses in Oxford,
he owns it.
The rent comes to him. So what are we talking about? This matter now your matter, not be government matter. Is in your hands. You must take responsibility. You must be deliberate, and you must be intentional about it. No matter how small you be, start from somewhere. And the next question we won't ask, and the reason why I bring them forward now back I put them before, is if you did career, because I know you asked me that question before. You know, when we were talking about multiple sources of income, and you were saying that not everybody wants to be a business person. Not everybody can be a business person. So I said, okay, make I even face this one a bit. If you are in career, my question to you is, what is your exit strategy? You don't enter, you don't dare now. But what is your plan for the next 5 years? What is your plan for the next 10 years? What is your plan B? If things don't work according to how you have planned it, what is your plan? For a lot of people, they didn't catch them, this COVID-19 thing, catch them unawares. They fight with their employer, pay me, kinikon. I ask them, what is your own plan? Some businesses will fold up. They can't even pay. When people come back, they tell you, look, we can't even pay. And they can't pay. You understand? So for such a person, what will be your plan? And they tell people where they for career. Career cannot bring you wealth. But you must make a business out of your career. A lot of people will just go 8 to 5. That's not the thing. As the money they come, make a business. Mind your business. That's why they tell people where they work, where they for career.
I'm trying to think, what kind of business for somebody that does 8 to 5? Because
invest your money.
Okay.
That's not the starting point. Budget your money.
A risk?
It's not a risk.
No, some are a risk though.
Like waiting.
I've not done any. But I've had, like I've always said, I'm not making no. You've already told us most stop to they make excuse because with that you will never go far in life. That's the truth. But I will always own up to the fact that I've never considered business. We are 4 in numbers as for children. My other sister is into business. The one that follows me too, she does business. Me, I've always told them I don't know how to do business because if you owe me, I will not be able to ask you for my money.
You don't have to do business.
So,
but where I'm saying make a business, mind your business. When I say mind your business, I mean mind yourself. That money where they collect, you know if you go and buy and they sell, but you feel to make money out of that money. You feel decide that, okay, I want to buy a plot of land.
Okay.
That is minding your business.
But just buy and abandon.
Not buy and but see, there are so many things that you feel do. Well, you can lease it and be collecting money. You understand? You can, there are a lot of farmers now who are looking for property. You can decide, okay, I want to go to Oyo now, I want to go and buy. Everywhere where you see as a town now. One time now,
no place is too far.
No place is too far. And don't forget, say, when you have it, look, you're not thinking out, you're not looking at, you remember cash flow. You're not thinking of what I'm going to use. You're thinking of what I am going to make money from.
What is going to come from?
What is going
to come
from
in, rather. Okay, so she's actually on our case. If you know you are a career person and you've been having difficulties in savings, in going into business, like what she said, even if you are 8 to 5, don't worry. She's on our case for now. So we'll go on this break. Definitely when we come back, it'll be time for us to open the numbers. You see them on your screen, and then you'll be able to call us and ask your questions this morning. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything where you want make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our Money Matter program, where they teach our country people how to manage their finances.
So just in case you get anything, any business where you go want make the whole world sabi, I dey always tell you, no be mistake, okay? Carry your market come here, because this na the best channel. We dey everywhere where you fit imagine, and guess what? We shikini money, the whole world go sabi wetin you dey sell. Straight up, na say on top Money Matter, we can put this money on top your #1 family entertainment channel. Of course, Limity and Mama Monica, we don dey here since the hour of 8:15. We don dey do justice. We dey ask you some salient questions on money. All right, some questions wey be say we in here no go fit answer for you, but personally, from where you dey watch us from, I should say some questions go dey come into your mind, and of course you don dey give your answers yourself. Okay, feel free to call those numbers on your screen: 08105434984, and of course 08173141576. Okay, now the two numbers, 9 be that this morning. Please help us turn down your TV volume, just as now they make plans to call us. Of course, she was on our career people like us, before we went on that break. Okay, so you said, what's your exit strategy as a career person?
What is the exit strategy? Meaning that, are you going to wait? You know, 3 things can happen to somebody when you dey work. Either you retire, either they retrench you, or you resign. So which one will it be? There are the 3 R's where you get. So which one will it be? If you're going to retire, so what is your plan?
Your plans?
If you're going to resign, what also is your plan?
Oh, we got Fola Shade from Abuja. Shade, good morning. Hello, Shade.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm very well, dear. Good morning.
Mama Monica, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Ma?
I'm doing very great. How are you doing?
We are great, too. Thank you.
Okay, it's nice hearing from you guys again.
Thank you.
Well, I have a question I want to ask.
Okay.
About this issue of saving. I'm a business person, and the kind of business that I'm doing is capital intensive. So I find it very difficult to save, because there are times you go to the market, you need to put more money. So I don't particularly have a saving. So am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right track?
If you don't mind, Shade, what kind of business are you into?
Okay, I'm into foodstuff provision.
Provision. Oh, I think you should even talk about
Okay.
that.
So I do save.
Oh.
See, even for a business person, right, you must save. And the minimum as well for you to be 10% of your profit.
Okay.
So if, for instance, money don't go up, most times they pass it on to the consumers. If you go to the shop, most times the things where you buy yesterday, don't be the same thing where you go buy today.
Yes.
So you have to pass it on to the consumers. You cannot buy something for 5 naira and say you're going to sell it for 5 naira. Because you sold it yesterday for 5 naira. It's not possible. You must pass it on. You must add your own cost. Otherwise, that business will sink. Do you understand?
Please go on, Shade.
The money we bring to still buy some new things that are coming in, you still add your own money. So we don't particularly have a saving. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
No, you're not doing the right thing, Ma. See, if, you know, after everything, like I said, if you buy something for 5 naira, you cannot sell it for 5 naira. So if you bought it last week for 5 naira, you sold at maybe 10 naira. So if you go to market and the thing be 10 naira today, you can't sell for 10 naira. You must put your profit, your margin on it. And once after every time, you know, maybe every day, maybe every month, some people they do them every day, some people they do them every week. For you, I go advise you to do them every day. You must remove, you must know that, okay, today I bought this one. You know, I sold, you must have your inventory. You know, where you...
take stock of what you sell.
Of what you buy.
Or what you buy.
And how much you buy.
Okay. Are they from Lagos?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay.
How are you too?
We are very well here. So you got questions or contributions from Ma Monica?
Let me just make a small contribution. And the experts in the studio have already addressed all the necessary issues. And then I like the way she's dissecting all the questions.
Thank you.
So my just small contribution. I have talked to so many people on savings. And I've heard people talk about level of income is low. I am not earning more than 30,000. My salary is 40,000 and things like that. My advice to everybody that is watching is that savings is supposed to be a culture. It should be a thing of the mind. If you have a culture of saving, if your salary is 30,000 naira, if it is 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, save every month. 5,000 monthly will amount to maybe 60,000 at the end of the year.
I'm telling you.
So it's not an excuse to say my income is low. Because of that, I can't save. Somebody that did not save on 30,000 will never save on 300,000.
At all, sir.
So it should be a culture, and people should develop that culture of saving. And like the expert in the studio says, once you save and it's reached a certain amount, then invest for the future. That's just my small contribution. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Well said. Well said.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Seriously.
It has to be a culture.
Yes.
If you can't save now, you won't save when you have something bigger.
And you know, we said last week, if you can't save, you're not safe.
That was
That is just it. And let me go back.
Okay. So, Abdurrahman, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine, ma.
Okay, let's go there.
I like the... Yes, ma. Good morning, ma.
Please let me turn down your volume.
Ma. Okay, ma. I am a civil servant.
Okay.
And presently, I don't have a particular business I'm into. And can the presenter, the instructor assist me with advice on area I can be investing my money? Because we are basically on a salary earner, and which is not too good for us.
Okay, so how you can...
So that's my question.
Okay, I'm sure she will have some questions to ask. Just stay online. Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, there are questions I need to ask you, but for instance, like I said, what are your goals? So I'm going to ask you, what are your goals? What do you want to save or invest towards? Yes, you must save, and one of the savings you must have is your emergency. That one is compulsory. Emergency is just because of unforeseen things that you don't think, but certainly will happen. You don't know how they will happen, when they will happen, but certainly they will happen. So that is one. Then you must have savings for other things, just like having baskets. When we get to that savings later, because we need to talk about this savings. Yeah. When we come to that, I will tell you, say, you must have different baskets. You can name them. Okay, retirement, basket 1. Emergency, basket 2. Investment, basket 3. But you must have. So I will ask you, and then, you know, when it comes to investment, like he's saying, like I always say, there are various things I must ask you. When do you need the money? It will determine...
calls are coming through. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Yes.
Okay, please go on. Go on. We're there.
Yeah, I want to ask a question based on this series of the things.
Okay.
I've saved, like, the kind of thing I do, I sell stationery. That's...
You sell stationaries?
A bookshop.
Okay, you have a bookstore.
Yes. And majority, I do a contribution with all these daily contributions. And at the end of the day, some of them run away with our money.
Exactly.
So this makes us give us the courage of paying more. When you save, at the end, at least you expect to get it at the end of the month. Before you know, the money gone out before you know some of them run away with some money. So it's not giving more encourage to save again.
Okay.
Understand? Okay, like this time now, because like this time, I just want moving up.
Okay.
But you can, at least you can pick up from waste.
I remember we also talked about this when we talked about saving some time ago. And somebody will say that some people are large.
Yeah, they run away with
I really don't agree. I really don't like it.
Even me.
Yes, because the people that are coming, you don't know them. Some of them are just in the market space. They just come to you. You know, I had to ask some people in the market, how do you do it? They say, you contribute. And maybe like if it's 5,000 that you contribute every day, whatever amount you contribute, the first day one goes to the person. So if it has 1,000, the person is making his money. Then I ask, what if the person dies?
He runs off.
How do you get your money back? He's not protected. He's not insured. You don't know where he lives. And there was one particular day, interestingly, I went to the market that day. I went to Balogun. And there, one of the ladies just started crying. Egbami, pardon me, save me, save me. And what happened? He said, Allah Johnny, what happened to Allah Johnny? She died.
How?
You know, all of them were like, we saw her yesterday, we collected it. So I asked one of them, I said, how are you going to collect your money back? For me, there are other safer ways for you to save. You have the bank.
The bank, I was almost saying.
People will say there is no much something.
Profit.
But for this, all this local Susu, Alajo, I'm not spoiling your business, but the truth is, you're not getting interest from them. In fact, your money will become lower because if you give them the very first,
and they have to still take their own commission.
If you're doing daily contribution, the first one goes
belongs
to them. So if you're doing 1,000 for 30 days, that means you're collecting at the end of the day.
But I think why some people will choose to use all this Alajo and co is, like, okay, maybe for someone that sells pure water now, or if a food vendor, that maybe the only thing he makes out of whatever he sells in a day is 1,000 naira and 500 naira and all of that. They might not expect them to, you might not expect them to go to the bank to go and save that little. But what I would have thought, or what I would have encouraged is maybe, you know, they compare all of those things, and maybe like every Friday, like he now says he owns a bookstore, every Friday he goes to the bank and then he pays up. But he might be scared again of spending that if he doesn't save it. You know, because all these Alajo people, they come on a daily to come and collect. So we have Chidi from Cross River, I guess. Chidi, Rivers, apologies, man.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
All right, please go on. Can you turn down your volume?
Okay, it's already done.
Okay, so we can hear you now. Go on.
I want to find out, as we are now on lockdown now, so over 3 months now, in Port, all shops are closed. So how do we save? Because we don't have at hand, I will finish. So how do we save now?
Exactly. See, if you don't follow us, Chidi, Mr. Chidi, you go realize that I said that, look, at every point, people, you know, things are developing. If you have a plan before, you need to review it. If you don't have a plan, I say wait,
you have to make
create one. So at this point, you have to be reviewing what you have. So like I say last week, I said, look, when you ask the question, say investment, I said it might not be investment that you need.
Right now.
So if you're not making income, there's no way you can save.
At all.
So what you should be thinking about now is how do I make money
now
from where I did. So that's not your plan. That's not the thing where you go to ask yourself. That's not the review where you go to ask yourself. Not how do I save, because no income is coming in. And like we say, when income no come, no savings, but expenses go there. So waiting will happen. Either you are borrowing or something will happen. So at this time, for 3 months, you should be asking yourself, how can I make money?
Mr. Chidi, what do you do? I think he's gone. It's gone.
So people will ask themselves different questions at different times. So for Mr. Chidi, how do I make money? People are making money.
People are making money.
Businesses are coming up this period. So right now, if you can't go out, what can you do? Why don't you think of bringing that your business online?
I was almost suggesting that. Why don't you bring it on social media?
Put it on social media.
Yeah, whatever it is that you sell.
Somebody yesterday, one of my friends, she sent something to me and said, please, help me broadcast. She's doing a course and said she had been doing it. And she puts money there. I was like, you know, but people are paying.
You'd have asked, will people pay?
Exactly. So these 3 months, have you put your business online? Do people know what you are doing? Is this something they can call you and say, Mr. Chidi, come and give me this thing.
Yes, no.
Come and supply this thing. We need to think out of the box. We need to destroy the box.
I was almost saying your words, destroy the box.
That is what you should be thinking about
Think
right
without
now.
the box, man.
It is not saving right now. It is income. You have just one source of income. That is why it is telling on you. You must try and say, what other income sources can I have? You must be thinking about that. How can I bring in money now? That is what you should be thinking about, Mr. Chidi. I quickly want to go to Falasade's question.
Okay.
Falashade, like I said, your business, if you buy them for 10 naira today, you must add your money. And everything that you do and make, bring out your profits. Maybe Falashade can call me.
Yeah, I think she'll call you. Pastor, good morning, sir.
Good morning. God bless you. How are you?
I'm very well. Bless you too, sir.
It is very with you. I don't want to make a little contribution.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, concerning the ajo, I want to advise that the person that says is doing daily saving, you can go to this POS and send it to your account on daily basis.
That's true.
You know, these POS, they are everywhere. So whatsoever you make, you can go to them, give them the money, they will transfer it to your account. By that, you will not spend the money.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
And your
Our expert, Barrister Mrs. Modupe. Thank you so much, sir. Bless you.
You know, the
People
time
are
is
watching.
not even enough for us to answer a question.
I'm telling you, the questions are just
one.
popping up. But like you said, I think for us to save time and, of course, accommodate more calls and take more points on the questions.
Yes.
Please feel free. Shade, if you're watching, copy her number and give her a call. Of course, she's got a program coming up on WhatsApp, you know, on Saturday, this very Saturday, for women, though, for women. You guys will get to see the flyer anytime from now on the screen. So all you need to do now just to add up that number as a woman you want to participate. You know, it takes a woman to, I know it's a collective effort anyways, but they most times believe that for a successful home, now because of the woman where they involved. And obviously, if you can't manage money as a woman, I think that the beginning of failure for every family now be that. So please, you get to see the flyer, you get to see the number on the flyer. Thank you so much, MCR. Add her on that number. If you want to add up to the WhatsApp contact she has already. COVID-19, the new realities of money matter for women. So please, it's on Saturday, 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. I'm on my glasses.
It's
okay.
10.
So on WhatsApp, venue is WhatsApp. You know, anywhere you're watching us from, you can add up. So it's not like you're coming to Lagos or she's traveling to Abuja. Everything now, like she said, don't do on social media. And you can see how she's making use of it. So please, add her up. And if you've got questions you want to ask, you can also call her or send her a message after the show. While we take Pastor Chris from Lagos. Hello, good morning, Pastor Chris.
God bless you.
Bless you too.
I want to contribute to what is happening.
Okay, please feel free, sir.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Very well. Please let me turn down your volume.
Okay. I'm interested in what I'm hearing this morning.
Okay.
You know, saving is one of the hardest things so far. People don't understand. Hello?
Yes, sir. We did here.
I say saving is one of the things that, so if you don't discipline yourself, you can't save.
At all.
When I was in the banking industry, I know some people, when I was saving, try to buy land, even to, you know, they were giving me names. But I was doing it. I know it was not easy. But today, I am a landlord of so many houses. I am sitting down at home and enjoying my money.
Fantastic.
Nice one.
So at that, my children, that they will be complaining, that is this and that. Look at the whole house, how the house is. I told them, you don't know anything. I say, keep quiet. So if someone that complain, look at the time, this and that. But today, the money deposit is coming. They are going to school. We are eating. I can sleep. Even COVID-19, I was on the neck of my, my tenant paying my money. Some of them say, buy this and that. There was something we drop. So I don't know. Even to me, I say, what I have, I can train you. What I owe to give you BSc first degree. But what I'm going to do till I leave this earth, I will not bother anybody. I will not bother you. If I call you, will receive my car. I keep telling you, I'm a preacher. I keep telling people, I say, see, when I'm preaching, I tell them, I say, please save for your future day.
Yeah.
Your future, plan for your life. Don't
very
depend
important.
on somebody. I say, even my children, when I call, when you see my dad is calling, be happy to pick my call.
You'll
because
be
I'm
happy
not
to
doing
pick
this to
because
you.
they're not calling
I'm
you
not
for
a
stress.
parasite. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, sir.
So people to learn how to save. People are giving them that I should ask Pastor Chris how much are they selling blog now? They will no, but today I am a landlord. They are moving from one house to house, renting houses, buying cars then.
And all these things started from planning.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
In
so
fact,
much.
This is just a good testimony. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, and so many things to answer to. One of the persons that said that I cannot save, you know, somebody said use POS. Some banks, some ATMs, they take money. So you can go and save your money there. Yes. So instead of, they'll just tell you this one is just to save money. So you can just go and send your money there and it will save your money for you. So that's just it. Look for the ATMs that do that and you save your money. That's all. So, you know, life has been, it's easy.
Evolving.
It's evolving. So that if you make up your mind, rather than saying it's not possible, your mind will be struggling with that one. It's not possible. Ask yourself the question, how can it be possible? And when you start thinking, your mind will be giving you answers.
Yeah.
And then when somebody is talking to you, you are not defensive. You know, you are ready to receive.
Learn to receive.
Exactly.
Don't be quick to talk.
Exactly. So that's not the thing. So for the career people, let me just round up. I want to ask you some questions. I don't ask you, what's be your exit strategy? Thank God for Pastor Chris.
We're only able to deal with just 1 point today.
You know, so I want to ask you, how can you protect your job? Can you protect that job from loss? You can't. So that is why you have to start thinking, what should I do? Pastor Chris has given us example. So when he was collecting the money, he didn't do business. What was he doing? He was buying land.
He was buying land.
Exactly. So that is how you mind your business. You just sit down, I am Slimmy T. What do I have strength for? I don't have strength for fighting, for risk. So what are the investment I can do that they are risk-free or minimal? I might not get the return fast, but I will surely get the return. What do I need the money for? You understand? For my future. So you start planning towards it. So you look at the investment that will suit you. But the question is, can you pass on, when you leave that place now, can you pass that and say, my child, come, I want to hand over this job. You can't hand it over. Even if you are the MD of a bank, even if you are the chairman, you cannot. It is why you are still alive. If they don't sack you or something. When you are leaving and they give you that wristwatch and the wall clock and everything, and they say, thank you for Kiniko. You will not say, I dey go house. So if na Chifolododo, you can't. What will happen? But if it's your business, like Pastor Chris has told us, he's going to leave that for his children. And the children will be grateful.
So even with the old COVID, he was busy cashing.
Exactly. So it makes, you know, when you mind your business as a career person, or even if you have your business, you make life for the next generation easier. Because what you have, you are leaving it for the next generation.
Yeah, going to continue.
So how will you protect your job? You cannot protect it, but you can protect your assets. You can protect your business. So these are some of the questions I'm going to ask. You can
yes, I knew it was going to come. I knew. I saw that coming. I saw that coming, though. So I think we'll just continue from here next week. But I'm just happy about the fact that people are picking up their lessons. You know, every day we get to have people that will share their experiences, and that is just to let you know that it is really possible.
Yes.
You know, I keep telling people, impossibility is just a word. You know, if you want it possible, it will be possible for yourself. So I hope you guys are learning and you are making do with everything you guys get to hear or see on the show. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma, for coming. We need to go right now, but Money Matta every Monday, so make sure you tune in again on Monday. But then the show continues tomorrow. That's the breakfast show. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Stay safe and be money wise.
And be money wise, okay? And have an amazing week.